So first up, you might be wondering why we have a breathing exercise. It's something we do every day, and why do you need an exercise on it? But there is a big difference between breathing for survival and breathing for performance, which I will explain more about later. But for now, if you have a band, just grabbing it and placing it around your ribs and just crossing it over in front, or if you don't have a band, just placing your hands onto your ribs and just breathing nice and deep, 10 breaths in and out through your nose. So you can have straight arms or bending at the elbow here. Just find crossing the band over in front helps expand into the ribs sideways, so you're avoiding that shallow up and down breathing and avoiding the tightness in your chest and in your shoulders. If you do feel any tightness in your shoulders, just gently relaxing, bringing the shoulders up and down, doing a few shoulder rolls, and then returning, keeping the breaths nice and deep, in and out through your nose. Often while we can feel this tension in our shoulders and in our upper chest, it's because we are using our survival mechanism of breathing. As I mentioned earlier, there's a difference between survival and performance breathing. And the reason behind doing this exercise is to talk about the importance of the performance breathing. And the reason why I talk about it being performance breathing is because breathing in this way activates our deep core muscles, which we know is especially important for riding. And we'll be talking more about those deep core muscles in tomorrow's. And there is also more details on the breathing whys and hows in the blog, which I'll post a link to in the comments below this exercise. But the takeaways I want for you is just before we start any training on and off the horse, is to check in with your breathing and just to make sure we're not carrying the stresses from our day, that shallow breathing, into our riding or our exercise.